and welcome to Worldwide News. I am Bobby Lindor, and today we will be interviewing the Meyer household in the stressful time of COVID-19. This will give us insight into what it is like living at home in lockdown. This family we are visiting is not how life is for most South Africans. A lot of people are underprivileged and live in difficult circumstances. And over here we see the mother of the house, Debbie Joel. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No, not at all. That's absolutely fine. I'm just getting used to doing this interview over Zoom as I realize you're in your home studio too, Bobby.
Yes. Okay, here's the first question. How has this virus impacted you and your life?
I'm very fortunate to live in fortunate circumstances in the southern suburbs of Cape Town. But I do worry. I worry very much for other South Africans whose circumstances are not as fortunate as ours.
Well, that's very touching. Okay, here's the second question. Do you work, and if so, how has it changed your occupation?
I work for an organization in the Jewish community called Nechama. I supervise their counselors who provide bereavement counseling. It's very difficult for counselors to continue to support the bereaved from afar. I've had to move my supervision to Zoom meetings, or mostly just being telephonic. Yes, it's quite an adjustment.
3. Are you feeling fearful in this time? And if so, share some of your fears.
I do feel fearful. I feel fearful for all of our health, and I feel fearful for what's going to happen when this virus really hits and people's access to healthcare. And I also feel very fearful for what's going to happen to the economy.
Number 4. What are you grateful for in this time?
I'm grateful, very grateful for health, for family, for loved ones, and for the circumstances in which myself and my family live.
And the last one, 5. Have any of your friends or family been COVID-19 positive?
Yes, a very close friend of mine who was here from England. He's still here as he can't fly home yet. He was in ICU with bronchial pneumonia. And we are very grateful that he is on the road to recovery.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Worldwide News on the Meyer household interview. Come back next week for more interviews on different families.